Infinity Slayer. Eliminate the enemy team.
Halo bros, did you see what I did there? You see what I did there? I got a lot to say, so I'm gonna jump right in it. Basically playing Team Slayer on the map, or Infinity Slayer on the map. Abandoned, playing solo, and just got this literally like 5 minutes ago. Even though you guys are gonna watch it probably Monday. You guys are probably gonna watch this Monday. But this is gonna be my opinions on Halo 4, and mostly my dislikes on it, because the likes, I mean, I like the game. I mean, I really like the game. It's fun to play, but I don't know if it'll have the staying power. And I was a really big Halo fan back in the day, so this isn't anything to do with Call of Duty, even though I'm going to reference Call of Duty a lot in this game, for good and bad. But I do want to reference right now Call of Duty, that this is not Call of Duty. So when you're rushing, you're going to see a lot of camping, and it's not because, you know, I'm scared to run around, but because running around really doesn't get you anywhere. What you want to do is you want to take map control, and right now they have map control, they have top mid, whereas you want to be on this map. There's a lot of cover, and it overlooks pretty much the entire map, and you can pretty much lock down spawn points from up here. So yeah, you want to hold down map control. And I do think that Halo's always been a slower paced game because there's the added health. Like, there's a lot of shielding and health in Halo, whereas in Call of Duty, basically you can kill anybody in 1 shot or 2 shots. This, you need at least, you know, 3 or 4, 5. You need at least 5 shots to kill somebody with any starting gun except for the assault rifle. So yeah, that has always like made Halo slower paced because of the shields and stuff. But this is Call of Duty. Wow, this is Call of Duty though. I will say that if any Halo was like Call of Duty, it's this one. So if you're a Call of Duty fan, you might want to pick it up. It's just for you. It's not for everybody, but it's pretty close. It's as close to Call of Duty as Call of Duty can get, or as Halo can get to Call of Duty. But this is the fastest Halo, mostly because everybody has sprint. And I'm not a huge fan of armor abilities. I really don't think, like, there's that rusher's mentality. Gotta get to that, you know, I gotta get that guy. Playing like fucking Metal and Duke Nukem in the background, thinking, you know, you're a badass. But you're just gonna get shot in the head a couple times and die. So, basically, this is gonna be like, almost like a hate on Halo. Even though I will at the end say that I do still like it. I'll say it right now. I do still like the game. I think it's incredibly fun to play, but there are a lot of problems, and I hope 343 fixes them or addresses them in at least some sort of old school playlist. Because as it stands right now, this is just way too gimmicky. It's just really bad. Right now I have power. I have extra power, so my bullets do even more damage than normal. And this is because of an ordnance drop, which are basically like care packages, except you know exactly what you're gonna get out of it. And it doesn't even take that long to get there. It gets there, like you guys literally saw how fast it got there. I literally pushed left on the D-pad, or right on the D-pad, and got my armor, or my extra bullet damage. And it was right there in front of me within like 2 seconds. And it even takes like the enemy team longer to steal it than for me to take it. Like, I can literally take it in like half a second. So, I'm not a huge fan of that. That is actually that is like the first thing I dislike, because this game's got a lot of problems, but that is probably the main one right there. And what goes in with that is, since there's ordnance drops, which is what they're called, power weapons don't spawn on the map like normal. There's the initial power weapon spawns, and I think there might be 1 layer of power weapon spawns after that. But other than that, it's pretty much whatever you get to pull in or call in, you get. And see, right now there's a sniper rifle, but somebody called that in. So, because it spawned in the corner of the map. If this was a real power weapon game, ooh, I got a killing frenzy. That's a 10 kill streak, by the way. If that was normally called in by the game, it would be in the middle of the map somewhere, because you have to fight for map control, and that's what I liked about Halos. When they had power weapons on the map, it encouraged map movement. Right now, the biggest thing in the upper echelons of the Halo community, a lot of people are using camo and sitting in corners, getting a couple kills, calling in an ordnance drop, and then, you know, getting a sniper. And right here, you shouldn't rush, but he was no shields, and I was pretty much full, so the chances of him killing me are very, very slim. And then I get stuck with a grenade right there and die. So yeah, like the higher echelons are basically, you know, sitting in the back of the map, calling in their sniper rifles, rocket launchers, what have you, and there's no map movement. There's no reason to push up. It literally, and the fact that you don't get knocked out of scope when you're being sniped or, you know, hitting with a DMR. And that guy seen me because he could see through the wall. He had a, like, I have the jetpack armor ability. He has what is called Promethean vision, which basically allows you to see enemies through walls. It's kind of gay, not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna get revenge on him eventually, but he's gonna try to snipe me like right there, and it just doesn't work out because I'm pretty much like, nope, sorry bro, not getting me. But this guy, bastard. So yeah, the fact that the ordnance drops are there and they dislocate the power weapons around the map, decreases map movement, decreases all this other stuff, and just encourages camping and slower gameplay, even though this is technically the fastest Halo yet. What else don't I like? I think I touched up on it. I don't like armor abilities at all. I can deal with sprint, everybody having sprint, that's fine. But I can't deal with Promethean vision really, because I think it's kind of gay. Jetpacks are really not that annoying. I just wish they weren't in the game. Armor abilities, I just think it's just way too gimmicky for Halo. I really wish Halo would go back to the way it was. Oh, you stupid ass camper. He's like doing like Gangnam style, like little elevator scene right there. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. What else was there? There's classes. Basically, I'm starting out with a DMR, or I can start out with a BR, or I can start out with a DMR and a BR using a perk, because there are perks in this game. Right now, my perks are mobility, which allows me for infinite sprint, and dexterity, which is like sleight of hand, because now I can reload faster. Both of those do not belong in Halo, but they're here, and I guess I have to deal with that. I don't like... The reason I liked Halo before was everybody basically started out on equal footing. Now, anybody can start out with a DMR, anybody can start out with an AR, you know, instead of having to fight for those weapons on the map, now everybody just spawns with them. Like that guy had a saw, which is a power weapon, that he spawned back there in his spawn. And I just, oh man, I love that jetpack. Love it. No, it's the only armor ability I bought. I really don't, I have like 20 something Spartan points, I just haven't used them. Mostly because I'm not gay. Like I mentioned, I don't like perks being in there. And the game just feels way too much like Call of Duty. But Stab, you're hating on Halo. What do you like about it? Well, the game looks beautiful. Like this is actually a really, really good looking Halo. I don't know how they managed to achieve it to look this good or run this good on a 7-8-year-old game or hardware. But damn, 343, you did a pretty good job on that. I will give you guys that. Along with the graphics, the movement is really good. Very crisp, very fluid, very well done 343. It's awesome movement. And the game runs fast. That's not a complaint. I like that, but there are a lot of gimmicks in the game that I don't like. Theater mode is back. It's been around since Halo 3. Might be around since, no, I think it's Halo 3 is when theater mode was introduced. I love Halo. I love theater. That's basically how I'm getting to capture all my games on Halo, because unlike in Call of Duty, it works. Modern Warfare 3 seemed to fuck up, and Black Ops had it alright. Black Ops did a pretty good job, but I don't know. People always complained about lag in those games, and it doesn't seem to affect Halo in any way. I don't know how I got this guy. I mean, like, I just straight pistol whipped that motherfucker. Customization. A lot of people don't like it, but for the people that do like it, you can literally customize your Spartan from the arm pads to the gender to the helmet you're wearing to the chest plate you're wearing to the emblem creator. It's not as advanced as Call of Duty Black Ops, but it's pretty well done. And for those who like to customize their Spartan and make them their own, you can do that. Unfortunately, you're always red or blue when you're playing in the game, but everybody gets to see a little player card beforehand, so there's that. The game basically just wrapped up. First team to 60 kills wins, and I hope you guys liked the video, but thank you for watching. Peace!